Hello Leo, and welcome to your weekly tarot advice video. We're going to go ahead and jump right in. As always, please take what resonates and leave the rest. We're going to just have a little quick snippet into what you might need to know about the week ahead. This is going to be in addition to our monthly videos, so don't worry, you guys will still be receiving those. I'm going to give this a real good shuffle to see what the energy of the week is looking like for you, Leo. What do you need to be aware of? What do you need to know about? Give this one last shuffle here. Then we'll split the deck. Oh, that was the tower there. So there might be some... See, the way that this came out, it fell out instead of being in the actual reading. I feel like this might be energy to be aware of. There might be someone or something that is attempting to cause a shake-up and cause chaos in your life. But I really do just feel like it's a case of whether or not you let it. Have you grown and set boundaries? Have you changed so that, you know, previous things that would have shook your tower down no longer do? There was also 111 on our timer there. I don't know if I did split the decks. We'll go ahead and do it one last time just to be sure. We're going to start with the overall energy for the week, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. I almost said the 9 of Pentacles, but we have the 8 of Pentacles here. So for the overall energy of the week, it really seems like busy week for work. A lot of hard work going on, but it feels like, it doesn't feel like the beginning of hard work. It feels almost like, I don't want to say the finishing touches, but it definitely feels like you're getting the structure down for whatever it is, you know, getting the details set. You had the big picture plan and it's been working well, but now refining, that's what you're doing this week, Leo. You're refining the work that you've already done, this system that you already have. You know, you're checking for holes and making sure it's solid so that when this tower does come, you know, you're set, you're solid, it's not knocking you down. For your main challenge or blockage this week, we have the Sun. I don't know why this would be a challenge. I think my first instinct is to say, like, the challenge is, how do you deal with good things? Are you someone that's sabotaging when good things come? You are always waiting for the other shoe to drop? Or is this just a challenge for you to chill, you know? Accept that good things can happen and that you don't always have to be going 1000. I think, again, it comes back to that tower of you are kind of expecting the other shoe to drop. And the Sun being a blockage is also, could be that you are mentally, with the way you think or with your actions, blocking positivity for coming into you by, again, expecting the worst, planning for the worst, and that type of energy. So that is your blockage for this week. For what is supporting you this week, we have the 4 of Cups. Again, I don't know why I want to say it. The grass is always greener on the other side. You just have to accept that, you know, and just work with what you've got. There are offers and opportunities coming in, and you don't have to accept them. You don't have to not accept them out of spite, you know. I think that's the energy. I feel like this is very career focused reading for you here, Leo, because I feel like you're just feeling like things aren't moving, there's stagnation, maybe there has been missed opportunities, but the cards coming out for you are generally positive. So I think it's just your outlook is the big thing dragging you on here. You work hard and you get results, and there are positive things for you. I feel like you're just having trouble seeing them or maybe accepting them. For your advice or the best action, we have Temperance. Take one day at a time, Leo. You know, there has to be a balance of things. It's that saying, you know, work hard, play hard. I feel like that's definitely you struggle with. And again, it comes back to the Sun being your blockage. You struggle with taking the good with the bad, the ebbs and the flows. I feel like you just expect things to be one way, and when they go the other, it hurts, or they don't feel how you expected them to feel. Maybe you are reaching goals that you had long set for yourself and they don't feel as fulfilling as you had thought. I think Temperance here as your advice is to just take a step back, you know. Not everything always has to be go. There is allowed to be calm, there is allowed to be peace. Temperance is all about having balance. You need to take time to rest and take a step back, because otherwise you're going to burn out. You'll find weak spots, and you will have that tower energy. You will be crumbling. For your outcome, or where this leads, we have the Knight of Wands. So this isn't saying that you're not going to make it to your destination. It's just how and when you get there. You know, strength is your card for a reason, Leo. You want to just brute force things, and you know everything, and you'll figure it out, and you know what to do. But sometimes you need to take a step back and reassess. Go at things slowly and gently, you know. You can be the waves, you can be the ocean, you can chisel down rock, but you're not going to do it with one wave, okay? It's going to take you time. But I feel like this is generally a good reading. It's beautiful energy. It's just about how you accept it. I think maybe you've gotten used to quiet, or maybe you've gotten used to chaos. Whatever one it is, when the other one comes around, you know, maybe you're used to the chaos, and when it's suddenly quiet, you don't know what to do with yourself. And I think for you have to get used to the balance, get used to dealing with the good with the bad. But that is all I have for your reading this week, Leo. If you did enjoy it, please like, subscribe, do all those YouTube things. I truly appreciate you.